All right, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are around the globe. Welcome to your Getting Familiar with Your Back Office walkthrough. Guys, I'm hostess Janice Parker, excited about all of what is happening in Surge 365. Family, do you know that in less than 72 hours, yes, thank you so much, Foxy, you're exactly right. In less than 72 hours, guys, listen, we have put in 600 people in the world of Surge 365. And for those of you who are brand new, there is something very special for you. For you guys, the Christmas special from Coach did not go away. As a matter of fact, what Coach is going to allow you to do, is, let's just say this is you right here. Coach is going to allow you to enroll 4 of the people that you care about, right? 4 people that you would love to bless for $177. See, if you're new, you may not be aware, right? You may not be aware of how our platform is. You may have seen okay, Sylvia says, wow, Giovanna says, boom, Rhonda says, kaboom, right? You may not be aware that typically to get started on our platform, you'll pay $177 for Vortex. Right? That's the link that you can share. You're going to understand more later, but that's the link that you can share. And whenever people save, you earn. That's normally $177 by yourself. If you want the membership where you, the private member, save substantially on your training, on your trip, you see Thailand is $4,000 for the general public. Our price is $1,827. That's the membership by itself. Is $277, right? So remember that Vortex that you're familiar with, you were not familiar with, it's normally $177 by itself. The membership is $277 by itself. And when you want both of those, the Vortex and the membership, plus the travel agency, plus reward credits on your customers' travel and your own travel, it's normally $477. Well, what Coach did for you guys on the Christmas special, those of you who were smart enough to join, and congratulations for doing that, welcome to the family. Your promo did not stop. Your promo did not stop, right? So what you have the ability to do, 7 days from the day you get started, 8 days including the day you got started, but let's not confuse you. Let's just say 7 days. So you have 7 days from the day you signed up. So if you signed up on Saturday, you have until midnight Saturday. If you signed up on Sunday, you have to midnight this coming Sunday. If you signed up on Monday, you have midnight on Monday to help 4 people that you care about. You have until midnight to help 4 people get started at the Christmas special. Just you. So now, when you do that, and let's say some of you guys, like, Patrice was saying, some people already have people ready to go. When you log into your back office, you're going to see, this is what she is trying to help us understand. You're going to see all 3 choices, right? Now, you know that what you want to sign a member up for is the platinum, but your person does not have to pay $477. They can pay $177. Now, it's till the end of the year, yes, Joanne, but it's only 7 days per person. So in other words, somebody who gets started on, and it ends the end of the year. So I guess if you get started on like the 30th, we really got to cram for you. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but everybody gets 7 days. So you don't have until the 31st if you got in Saturday. Does that make sense? You got 7 days. So you're going to see all 3 options, okay? You're going to choose option 1. It's going to say read Vortex. But once you choose option 1 for your new person, for those of you who signed up Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, we're going to email corporate, right? And we're going to email them your name, your new person's name, their identification number, their email address, and their director's name. And what the company is going to do is automatically upgrade them to platinum. Guys, when I tell you, listen, don't you worry about a thing. They'll work it all out at corporate. They're going to work it out at corporate because that's what they do. They got your best interest at heart. Yes, that's exactly right, Joanne. Everybody who got started Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Here's what Joanne is saying. Okay, this is the beautiful part. Thank you, Joanne. So this is the beautiful part. Not only do you have the opportunity to bring your favorite 4 in at 177, they have 7 days, okay? They have 7 days themselves, right? They have 7 days themselves to do the exact same thing, to bring in their 4 favorite, okay? So at the 177, do you see how this is the gift that's just going to keep on giving right to the end of the year? Your new person has the ability, right? Your new person has the ability to bring in their 4, right? Therefore, in their 7 days. So let's just say your new person gets started today. They got till Tuesday next week, right, to bring in their 4, and therefore get to check the 177 button. We send the email up. The company automatically upgrades them, right? Automatically upgrades them to the platinum position. That is phenomenal. Well, what about those guys? Coach, what about those guys? Will they have the same option? You better believe it. This gentleman right here has his 7 days, right, to bring in his favorite 4, just like you and his sponsor and their sponsor. That's the power of it, which means we've got to go to work, family. That's what it means. So I want you to understand, if you're brand new, now is the time right now to build as big of a list as absolutely possible of people that you would like to bless, people that you would like to see be able to travel more, people that you would like to see earn some extra money, people that you know need to earn some extra money. God, it is priceless, Rhonda. It is absolutely phenomenal. But it will not work, guys, if you look in your phone of 400 people and give us 7 names. We can't do it with 7. So since you're new, I'm going to give you some mathematics, right? We want to sponsor 4. Well, typically, guys, right? Typically, let's just say out of every, you wanted 4 people to come in, and out of every 3 people that see it, right? Let's start at the top. Out of every 3 people that see it, right, 1 will get started. So that means you need to get this information in front of 12 people to get 4. Does that mean there's something wrong with your friends? No, it's all math. Everything in life is just math. It's numbers, right? Well, how many people do you need to call to get 12 people to look at it? Well, typically we say you've got to get at least 3 people on the phone to get, to get 1 person to say yes. So what's 3 times 12? Guys, that's what? 36? You got to get 36 people on a call. And I'm just giving you math so that you'll understand, okay, that you'll understand how this works. So if you need to get 36 on the phone, is everybody going to answer the phone? No. So we say 1 out of 2. So you probably need to have somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 to 72 names. Now, will it work that way for everybody? No. We've got a young lady named Patrice Johnson down in North Carolina. Everybody answers her call. But I want to impress upon you, try to put together a list of 25 minimum, preferably 50. And if you can get to 75, fantastic. Because the more people that you let us help you talk to, the faster we're going to get you to your 4. Remember, we only have a 7-day window. We don't have a month to do this. We got 7 days to get you your 4. Now, when we get you your 4, here's the beautiful thing, family. When we get you your 4, thank you guys. When we get you your 4, now here's what's going to happen. First things first, you're going to be 3 and free, because you're going to have 3 members on your team in 7 days. Guys, let me tell you, this is phenomenal. 3 people in 7 days. That means you'll never pay that $63.54 per month, right? With those 3 active members. The $63.54 goes away. Now, are we going to just stop at 3? No, we know that in order to have 3, you probably need 7, right? Which is why the comp plan is so genius. But you're going to be 3 and free. But you personally have 4 people that are platinums on your team. That also means what? That also means, for those of you who don't understand, you're now a team builder. Why is that important? Because a team builder has opportunity to earn unlimited $1,000 bonuses if that's what you want to do. But the other thing it means is this. See, you have the ability to earn a $1,000 fast start bonus in your first 30 days in business. So now that we've got 4, how do we get the $1,000 bonus? Oh, but wait, There's more. You're also going to earn $150. So let me go back to the 3. Actually, let me pull up my whiteboard. Hold on. Let me make it clearer. So for those of you who are brand new, when you get started right here, okay, you get started right here. You get your first 3 in your first 7 days. It's going to pay you $150 for those first 3. Now, mind you, we're trying to get you 4. It's going to pay you $150 for the first 3. I mean, for those first 3. Plus, it's going to pay you $15 for each of them. Let's just count the first 3, though, guys. That's $195. Family, most of you paid $197 to get started if you added the SBA. If you subtract the $195 in bonus money, that means you are $2 invested in a business that will earn you, if you want it to, a strong 4, 5, or 6-figure income. That's just, they're giving you 7 days to let your favorite friends pay $300 less each, right? And when they do that, when you've got those first 3, you just triggered your first bonus in Surge 365, right? You just triggered your first bonus in Surge 365. That's right. Adrian said, boom, it's insane. Absolutely insane. But wait, there's more. So remember, I was just saying that this is you. Okay, so this is you right here. Okay, now there's another bonus on the table in your first 30 days. So this is why a list of 5 or 7 or 12 people won't get you what we're trying to get you. So I don't want to scare you by saying make a list of 72, but most of us are 72 people now, right? But inside of your first 30 days, right, what's going to happen? Now, mind you, there's a bonus on the table that says if you get 7 platinum sales. Now, listen, you have the ability to have 4 of those platinums pay $300 less, okay? You get 7 platinum sales in your first 30 days, and the company will pay you a $1,000 bonus. So watch this. Watch this. You've already got 4, right? You've already got 4 of the 7 in your first 7 days. Family, if you let us help you inside of your first week, right? A net investment of $2, that's crazy. Inside of your your second week, you let us help you onboard 3 more platinum sales. So now you've got number 5, number 6, and number 7. You just triggered a $1,000 bonus. A $1,000 bonus. Each of you have the ability to start January with a $1,000 bonus for $2. Matter of fact, you're not even net $2 anymore because listen, once you got $15 for this person, now you're plus $13. What business, Patrice, what business lets people really start for nothing? Just by going to work, you get all of your investment back, and going into January, you're moving in the positive with your first $1,000 bonus. That is 100% bananas. But you as a new person, listen, again, we're going to push you. We're going to push you a little bit. We'll push you because, listen, I'm going to share with you the back office training, and you do need to understand your back office, right? It is a no-brainer, Patrice. You do need to understand your back office. But I want your primary focus this next 7 days to be putting as many people on a list as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be doing webinars that are catered, that are the standard webinars for those of us who are already in, but I'm going to do webinars that are catered to those of you who are brand new to help you get your 3 and your 4. I'm in your first 7 days. I'm not going to say 3 and 3, your 4, your 3 and 3 plus 1. How about that? That's a good title, Adrian. The Coach's Christmas Special 3 and 3 plus 1 webinar series. It's a long title, but I kind of like it. All right. So guys, so you're going to be able to get your first $1,000 bonus. After we have you your first 4, we've got 30 days to get you 3 more for a $1,000 bonus. But wait, there's more. Remember, your new guy has the ability to get his first 4. Well, guess what, family? If your new person got started, like let's just say this guy right here. Let's look at this guy right here because I'm going to erase some stuff just real quickly. Okay. I'm not going to blow your mind too much, but I just want you to understand what you bought is what you got is way more than what you bought. This person fell in what we call your team builder group. Well, you're going to let us help you help him get 4 too, right? In his first 7 days, which is why you got to hurry up. You can't wait and tell your friends on the 31st. You got to tell them now. You want to make sure they have time just like you did, right? Do you realize that his first 3 falls into your team builder group, which works to help you earn another $1,000 bonus? Your upline will explain that. But I'm going to challenge you right now. Make as big of a list as possible, because the more people that you let us help you, refer inside this next 13 days, the more money you're going to have in January. Listen, your New Year's resolution already started. If you were going to put on your New Year's resolution to earn extra income, your New Year's resolution starts now. So guys, I want you to understand that what you bought is more. You got way more than what you bought. Way more. And for those of you who are smart, we're smart enough to take advantage, during the period. Guys, you also have tax benefits that are going to be in your favor going into next year. So make sure starting right now that well, let's go through your back office first, and then I'll talk to you about that. But keep every receipt. Keep every receipt. Every receipt. Now that you're in business, okay? All right, so ladies, let's go and look at the back office. Let's go and look at the back office, guys. And I thought first what we'll do is, if it's clear, if it's not clear, then I'll switch to doing it myself. But Katrina Bridges did a back office training. Now you guys can go to welcome-to-surge365.com, welcome-to-surge365.com. And you can pull up this back office training. Let me see, y'all let me know if this is clear. If it's not clear, I'll just log into a back office myself.
Hello, good day everyone. My name is Katrina Bridges and I am the Director of Operations here at Surge 365. Today I'm going to do a webinar walking you through your back office. So this will be a useful tool for you, so that way you know how to navigate through your entire back office. The first thing you may be wondering is, how exactly do I get to my back office? Well, it's simple. There's a website, and that address is my.surge365.com, and that takes you to the login screen where you can put in your username and password. If you by chance have forgotten your password, you can always click on this forgot password link here and have that emailed to you. So once we get logged into our back office, we'll be on what's called the home screen. To your preference. So once you get familiar with the different modules, feel free to move them around and have your most popular at eye level as soon as you log in. So this is the home screen of your back office. The most important aspect of your back office, well, all of the aspects are important, but to me, I like to highlight this one first. This is where you can update your personal information, your website personalization, access your subscriptions, your order history, and even your commission history. Another important feature in the back office is our welcome email. What this welcome email is what you get when you first join the business. It tells you all of the information that you would need to get off to a great start. So it goes over how to access your back office. It gives an important message from Chris Coakley, our president. It tells you how to download the Surge 365 mobile app, register for your TaxSpot account, and just get off to a fast start. So it tells you everything that you need to know that is pertinent. a different name, or maybe you have a specific name for your business that you'd like to show. Maybe you do or don't want your email or your phone number to show. So depending on what you want to show on your website, you can edit those things here and then just hit save. So that's how you can edit your information. Under subscriptions, it'll show exactly what you have purchased. So here I have my Search 365 SBA subscription, and I also have my Search 365 membership monthly fee subscription. Anytime these subscriptions go inactive, I can also reactivate them from this screen. However, mine are good for another few years. But yeah, I can also edit my method of payment here. So if you need to edit your method of payment at any time, this is where you would go, change that, and on your next billing date, we'll use whatever card you put on file. Anytime you want to go home, you just go over to the left, highlight menu, and then scroll down to hit home. Another important feature of your back office is how to contact your upline. Fortunately for you, you're given information for your sponsor, your team builder, and your marketing director. These are all the people that you're going to need to contact to be successful in this business. It'll give you their phone number and their email, so you can call them at any time you wish to get the help and support that you need. So let's dive into the back office menu. Underneath the menu section, you have what's called resources. This is a very valuable section of the back office, and this is where you find many of the documents and different items that you need. Under here, you'll find our policies and procedures that will help you correctly run your business. You have business forms, SBA documents, recognition pieces, presentations, and videos. Let's take a look under business forms first. Here you'll find some of the forms that you need to take care of business on your account. Should you do a business transfer? Should you need to add a secondary? Should there be a primary to secondary change? Or should you be changing from an SSN to an EIN or vice versa? These are forms that you'll need. Secondly is the SBA documents. Under the SBA documents is where you'll find a lot of the meat and potatoes about how to run your business. You'll find the comp plan. You'll find our frequently asked questions. All of these are excellent tools and resources that you'll use. I'll open those up for you so that you can see what they look like here real quick and how easy they are to access. But here we have the full Search 365 Business Associate Compensation Plan. So here you can print this out, keep it handy, bookmark the page, whatever you'd like to do. This is how you can find out exactly how you're going to get paid. Over here is the Search 365 Business Associate FAQs. Here we have 29 of the most popular questions that you could ever think of. So please read them over. They'll definitely help you get off to a great start. There's other documents under here as well, such as upgrade compensation, the Vortex Getting Started Guide, the policies and procedures that I mentioned, the sales process, how we do business internationally, the very important Search 365 income disclosure statement, the one and only logo that you're allowed to download for use, which is the Search 365 Business Associate logo, can be found there. And you can also download that there. There's also paper applications, should you for any odd reason need to sign someone up with a paper application versus signing them up on your website. Additionally, many of these documents, but not all, are included in Spanish as well. So if you're looking for Spanish documents, you can find those under here. So going back to the resource tab, we also have recognition. Here's where you can print certificates for people in your downline. We have certificates for 3 and free, once they've earned their first check with a comma, once they become a team builder, and once they've hit that fast start bonus. This is also where you can find the only company approved PowerPoint presentation. So when you want to download the PowerPoint presentation, you do so here. You can download that in English and Spanish. There's also access to many of our videos here. These are videos that you would send out to prospects, and also videos that we have created to share some celebrations that we've had as far as director promotions and card promotions and things of that nature. So there's some videos here. Please do check out all the videos under here. These videos, as you can see, are shareable with prospects. There are certain videos down below that are SBA videos that are non-shareable. These are just for your eyes and your eyes only. So just keep in mind, non-shareable versus shareable. So that covers the resource section of our back office. Again, there's a lot more to dig into and dive into. There's information here on our 50K challenge. This is also where you can find information. You can link to our Wavebreak blog, which will give you information regarding meetings and events. That blog site is something we'll talk about later as well. But I just wanted to pull that up real quick just to show you that. That's wavebreak.surge365.com. Here's where you can find the upcoming events under the meeting and events section. But there's a host more of information on this website as well, so do please check that out. But let's hop back on over to the resource section here in the back office, because there was two last things I wanted to point out. One was our podcast. We have podcast shows by some of the leaders, for those just joining the business, people wanting to take it to the next level. You can subscribe to our podcast and listen to those on your phone or computer. We also have, this is also the only spot where you can find approved graphics for promoting the exclusive membership pricing. So under here, there are advertisements that you can save and share on social media or email out your friends. They all include the hashtag Surge365 approved. So this is where you will find the only travel deals that you can share from your membership. It's taking just a second to load here, but once one of those loads, I'll show you exactly what that looks like. Here you can see the hashtag @Surge365 and hashtag Surge365 approved. This tells you the location and the potential savings that a customer could save. These are the different graphics that you can save and share. So let's hop back on over to our back office. Again, one thing that I believe I mentioned is that we do have this back office webinar in a guide as well. So that is also under SBA documents. And it's this Surge365 back office walkthrough. That's what I have open over here. So you don't have to rewatch this webinar or remember everything that I said. You can simply download the guide, and all of this is spelled out very clearly for you. So I opened up the guide just so that we could kind of follow along as needed. The next section of the back office that I'd like to talk about would be our earnings section. You go under menu and you go under earnings. Now, I don't actually work the business because I'm an employee at the home office. Therefore, I don't have any earnings to show in my back office. But if you were an SBA and you did have earnings, you could see every penny that you've ever earned with Surge365 right here on this one screen. It keeps track of everything for you, and it shows you a tally down here at the bottom of your total. So at any time, you can know exactly where you stand. You can also export your earnings to Excel should you want to have those in a different format for yourself. So you can export those to Excel, and then you show your weekly checks here and your monthly checks, and they show in a pending status until that cycle is closed. Once the cycle is closed and it's set to pay out, it goes to show paid. You can click on any week, and it will show you what that week consists of. So it'll show you how many sales you had in each level of your organization. It'll show you exactly how much your commissions are going to be. So it'd be a little more exciting to look at if I had some real commissions, but since I don't, we'll just pretend. So that takes care of the commissions. The next section that is very important for you is our reports section. So you go back to menu, go under reports. So under the reports section, you will find personal reports. These are reports regarding your business. So how many personal and team builder sales did you have? How many total downline sales did you have? Are you qualified to override, and if so, who is counting? Where do you stand towards becoming a national builder? How about a marketing director? What about your next team builder bonus or that 10K bonus? What if there was someone that fell off? You need to know who that is so you can contact them and find out why and get them going back again. Then you have your guest members and your guest details, as well as your Fast Start bonus report for the $1,000 Fast Start bonus, as well as the $150 Fast Start bonus. So all of the reports that you need to run your business will be right here. As you begin to build a team and you begin to have items to show on these reports, I suggest checking them all daily and becoming familiar with them. The cool thing about each report is that it includes a small description that tells you what that report is and what it's. So I'll pull up one here. Again, I'm not going to have any progress on here since I don't actually have a downline, but this will give you an idea of what the report like when it is. So the The description here is pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's your next team builder bonus status. The description is that it tells you your progress towards your next team builder bonus. If I had some people to show for my team builder bonus, they would be showing here. So it would show me how many points out of 14 I had to get to my next bonus. So again, that's menu, earnings, and that's what where you can, I'm sorry, we were on reports. Menu, reports, and that's where you can find all of the reports that you need to run your business. Now down below are some team reports. So when it says team reports, it's not going to tell you your team builder progress. It's going to tell you the team builder progress of your team members. So if you want to know, you put Sally in last week, she's had a few sales, but you don't know how many. You can go here and it will tell you exactly how many sales Sally has had and where she stands towards becoming a team builder herself. Same for regional builder and national builder. Now this one's grayed out for me because I'm not actually a national builder, but once I became one, then this report would unlock. Next, team builder bonus status is also for your team. So again, if you want to know how many Sally has towards her bonus, then you can check this report. It's a very useful tool as your team begins to grow because you're going to want to make sure that you're on top of those that are achieving things and that those are close to something. So if you see that Sally's 2 away from her bonus, you give her a call and you say, Sally, what can we do to get these 2 people? And then you take it from there. So that's the reports section of the office. The next section is going to be your team section. This is where you would see your team genealogy. So you can search your genealogy as a searchable feature where you can put in the last name of someone. You can put in the state. For example, let's say you're going to Texas to do a meeting. So you want to find everybody in the state of Texas and send them an email to let them know that you're going to be in Texas. Well, this is exactly where you go. You put in Texas and it would pull everyone in your downline that's in Texas. The tree view genealogy allows you to select if you want to see your full team, your fast start team, your team builders, your team builder group. Now, again, I don't actually have a team, so we're not going to see anything here. But for those that do have teams, you scroll down. Mine says no records found, but theirs would have long lists here of people that are people that would be in their team. So that takes care of that. The next section of the back office is the virtual Vortex invite that I'd like to go over. This allows you to send an invitation to someone to have the ability to set up a free Vortex customer account, which gives them access to over 400,000 hotels and resorts, discounts on activities and excursions, cruises, weekly stays, and so much more. So what you do is you just put in their first name, their last name, and their email address, and then you hit send email. Now, they can become a Vortex customer of yours by just signing up on your Vortex website as well, but this is something that you can do proactively to kind of prompt them to sign up. So maybe they didn't find your website, or they don't know where to go, or they claim they don't have, computer or whatever it is. This can send them an email and they can click right on it and join right there. So that helps. The next section of the back office that will be helpful to you is support tickets. You can log into your back office and you can enter a support ticket. What a support ticket is it's an email to your home office team. It gives them the information. You can ask a question. I'll go ahead and do one as an example for you. Let's say you have a question about your membership. What you'd like to know is a question about your monthly fee. Let's say you would like to know when your monthly fee is due. Now, you can actually find this in your back office, but some people might not know where to look for. So let's just say they ask. And you can submit a question here. So it's called Create Ticket. When you create this ticket, you now have a ticket here. You can view that ticket. And once a response comes into play, you will see a response down here from the home office. So we typically respond to support tickets within 24 business hours when we're working. And you will also be notified. So when you log into your back office, there will be a red exclamation point here with the 1, 2, 3, how many ever new support tickets you have. So if you have submitted a question, you'll know that you have an answer when you have the red little 1 right there. And then that indicates that you have a new ticket to go look at. So let's just see how quick the customer service representatives are here. Let's see if they happen to answer while we're on this webinar. So let's go back home because there's a lot more to cover in this back office. I'd like to cover your wholesale travel membership and how to access that. That's definitely a hot topic. So most of you who joined as Platinum members would be highly interested in this. This is your wholesale travel subscription access. This is where you will be going to get access to member-only pricing. So when this comes up, this is where you actually book travel on your membership. I'm not going to go over that in detail right now because you can get a walkthrough of the membership as well by calling concierge. But I just wanted to show you where and how you access your membership. A lot of people refer to it as the brown box. It's a box with sand, if you notice, in an ocean. So if you ever are having trouble finding it, just point them to the brown sandy box. Another section of your back office that we like for you to update is your why. You have a section here, and what this why is for is why did you join this business? What do you want to get out of it? What do you want to do? And the cool thing about the why is if whatever your why may be, if you put it in here, we will know, as well as your upline. So my why, just to give you an example, is my why is to my why is to help people become financially free. So now you can also put a photo. And that way, maybe your photo is a new house or a new car. Maybe it's the Bentley, the Rolex. Maybe something like that is your why. Maybe it's your 3 kids. Maybe you want to just put a photo of yourself. So evidently it makes you select a photo. I didn't really realize that. So I don't have a photo on hand to go ahead and put in there. But anyway, you get the idea. So that's how you would input your why. And also, the good thing about that is then your uplines can see that, and you can use that to manage your downline as well. So when you look in team under genealogy, you can click on a person and it will pop up a little box with information about them, such as their phone number, their email, their location, things of that nature. And it will also include their why. So when you call them to work with them on the business or get them motivated, you know exactly why they're in this business and what their purpose is and what they're here for. So under that, you can use that to tell people about yourself as well as manage your upline. Now, another cool thing is that we have recent team activity. This is another box that some people like to move around, and they like to put it at the top of their back office because this is one thing, if somebody joins their team, they'd like to know about that. So how that works is under recent team activity. It will tell you that now Victoria Torres is a new travel member in my team builder group. Here is telling me that she's a new SBA in the team builder group. So your recent activity is going to show you the things that have happened recently. Now, again, I don't have that much activity because I don't really have a downline or a team, but this gives you an idea of what you would see if you did have a team. The next section of the back office that I like to go over is your achievements section. This is another one that if I were rearranging my back office how I see fit, I'd have this up at the top because this is important to me. I mean, my goal, my current rank is a regional builder, which is amazing since I have no downline. But anyway, this would tell me my progress towards national builder. So if you were just coming into the business and you were new, this would be telling you your status towards team builder. And then you can always click on that report and it will tell you who you have that's counting towards that. So again, I don't have any people to show, but when you start to build your business, you will have people to show. So that's kind of your current rank. Another important aspect of our back office is how to connect with us. We have at the very bottom of our back office, we have all of our connections that you can see, our Facebook connection, our social media handles. So we're on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and YouTube. So once this fully loads up, we'll see those icons down here. You can click on those and get directly over to our page. If you are a Platinum member, you have access to a travel agency. You can get there by clicking right here. This is Travel Agent Access. This is the career path. This is for those that are serious about wanting to be a travel agency and book travels for their friends and family. So that's how you access that. And I'm sorry, here are the social media links. If you click here, it'll take you over to our Facebook page, so on and so forth. So I just wanted to show you how easy that was. We're not actually going to look at it. So the social media, I'm sorry, I thought they were at the bottom of the page, but they're actually right here in their own cool little module. The next thing that you would need to have access to would be the Vortex travel site. You can find that Vortex information. I'm sorry, I moved my back office around a little bit, so now I'm lost. But it's right here. Click here to access information on your Vortex. This is the Vortex travel site uses a patent pending algorithm that's designed to give your customers savings on 85 to 90% of the time on their travel. With the Vortex, you'll be able to earn cash rewards online 24/7. So there's a getting started guide under here. There's also ads for Facebook and Instagram that you can use. So we put together some graphics for you. There's an FAQ here that tells you how the Vortex works and what you do. And this is also where you would find your reporting. So this is where you can find your customer report as far as who joined as a customer on your Vortex site. Here's where you can see if your customers actually made a booking. And here's where you can see the cash rewards as a result of those bookings. So this all Vortex information is under just this one little spot for you. It's very easy to find. The next section of the back office that we'd like to highlight would be the Search 365 Academy. You don't want to miss the important training videos that are housed here from President Chris Coakley. You'll also be able to download important documents that are referenced throughout some of the different videos. So here under the Search 365 Academy, right now we have the risk-free guarantee videos and what's called the 100 series, which is kind of like a getting started. So whenever you click on these videos, there's different lessons within. So you can watch the different videos here and become familiar with the risk-free guarantee, as well as under the 100 series, you can watch these different videos here as well for you to watch. So it kind of shows you how to do something. Now, these are the documents that it's talking about, the memory jogger, the weekly calendar. Those documents are referenced throughout these videos, so that's where you can find those types of things. Next, I'd like to show you where you can order your business cards, as well as some apparel and tools that we have available for you. And that is right here under apparel and tools. This is the only spot that you can buy Surge 365 logoed items. I don't have a login set up, but when you very first click on here, it will prompt you to set up a new login, create an account. I don't have one created, but here's an example of some of the business cards in there. So these business cards are already going to have our logo on them, and you'll just fill in the blanks for name, email, phone number, things you want people to see. So that's where you can order those items at. Another important aspect of the back office is how to access the Search 365 mobile app. If you're paying the $10 monthly SBA subscription, you are already subscribed to this mobile app. It'll allow you to share the latest presentation, enroll prospects right from your phone, and also request a three-way with your upline, as well as much, much more. We add information to the app on a regular basis, as well as videos and new marketing materials. Another thing included with your $10 SBA subscription is access to TaxBot. TaxBot is also a mobile app, and it's also a service that you can log into online. And this allows you to track your business expenses as well as mileage, and it collects the information that the IRS requires for a proper business expense. So the who, what, where, why, when, how much, upload the receipt, all of that information. Then at the end of the year, you can go under your archives and print all of that out and have a nice little file to present to your CPA. He will certainly appreciate that things will be organized and everything will be there. Here at Search 365, we're extremely passionate about our community and about helping those in need. Therefore, we have created a program called Search 365 Cares. you can access that right here. Underneath the Surge 365 Cares program, we are partnered with organizations that have the 501(c) status, nonprofit organizations, many of them which are close to our very own hearts here at the home office. So right now we currently have, it looks like 5 different partners that we're partnered with, but we're adding new partners on a regular basis if they fit our parameters of what we're looking for and we feel like they are in line with our vision. So again, Surge 365 Cares, if you want to get involved, help out, or find out more about any of these fabulous organizations, just click on that Surge 365 Cares in your back office. You can sign up for your local jump school in your back office as well. And let me find where that is. Right here. Jump School is designed to help you jumpstart your business and prepare you mentally to win. At Jump School, you'll learn the benefits of being a travel agent, learn how to make money building a team, and also hear from industry professionals about the tax advantages of owning a home-based business. You'll learn how to use our systems and tools. You'll learn how to get vacations 50% faster than you would without being Jump School certified. Once you can actually a Jump School for just a small fee of $20. But if you want to become actually Jump School certified, then there's an additional fee of $149. And you can read all about that here underneath the Jump School section. I was just giving you a little bit of information, but here's where it'll show the most upcoming Jump Schools and when they're happening. And then you can either audit that event or go ahead and pay the full registration to become certified. So those benefits are all described under the Jump School section. So I believe that we've covered everything that I wanted to cover in the back office. Another section that does, I don't believe I touched on, was recent news. So over here to the right would be some of our recent publications that we've put out. Recent news typically also links to our Wavebreak website, as well as, like, for example, on this one, we were congratulating Phyllis Young on becoming a regional builder. So if you click here, it'll take you directly to the Facebook post that we have regarding that. And then you can congratulate Phyllis yourself right there on Facebook. So that's kind of a neat feature that we have. Before we end this webinar, I also did want to point out, I had mentioned the Wavebreak blog a couple of different times. That's where you can also find great information about our business. So not only do you have the wealth of information here in your back office that we've just gone over, but you have the Wavebreak blog where you can find meetings and events, Surge 365 recognition, and our latest news. So for example, one thing that is very important would be this Welcome to Surge 365. Now, what do we do next? This is for new people. So this takes you over to a guide for how to operate your first 7 days in the business. So there's different categories of topics in the Jump School. You can see all those over here. I'm not sorry, not the Jump School, but the Wavebreak blog. So you can see all of those over here, and it will give you an idea of the different topics that you click on. Let's say you want to learn about, the Vortex. So if you click on Vortex, it will show you the archive for the Vortex website. So these are different articles that we've put out in the past regarding the Vortex. So if you're really trying to learn about the Vortex, you can click there. Let's say you want to know about 50K in 100 days, which is a program that we have for people as well. You can click here. You'll find archives for 50Ks in 100 days. You'll find information about how the program works. You'll also find information about how people who have recently hit it and congratulating them and things of that nature. So again, this is the wavebreak.surge65.com. That's definitely a website you should save and bookmark as well. So again, as I said, everything that we covered is also in this document, the Surge 365 back office walkthrough that is downloadable in the resource section of your back office, as well as we have a very friendly and professional, well-seasoned customer service support staff here in the home office, ready to serve you Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30 Central Standard Time. And you can give us a call anytime during those hours, and we can walk you through anything you need in your back office, as well as anything to do with your Surge 365 business. So please do not hesitate to reach out to us. And thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit this afternoon. And I appreciate your time and wanting to learn more about the business. Have a great day.
Thank you, Katrina. All right, guys. So does anybody have any questions about the back office, about the power of this promotion, about you as a leader and what you should be doing next? Does anybody have any questions about anything that we've covered today? Any questions, guys? And of course, family, if you need me, let me go ahead and just put this up here. All of you guys already have my information, but if anybody needs any help, you can always reach me at 757-725-4721. And guys, I will get out, let's see, tonight's Tuesday. I have a webinar for a new gentleman by the name of Bruce tonight at 8 p.m. It is going to be geared towards the promotion, the Christmas special for new people and their new people. So to be similar to what you guys saw all day yesterday, you're going to see something very similar to that. I'll get that out so that people can see it. Patrice asked, can the new partners get more than 4 partners at the 196 rate? According to corporate, no, it is 4. But those 4 can get their 4 for 196. And then, so Patrice wants to know, can a new person get more than 4 at the 196? And the answer is no. But as you continue to drive depth, each of those people can get their 4. And I think what the company wanted to do with this promotion was not give all of us the opportunity to take advantage. You're welcome, darling. To take advantage of the promotion, but to force us to work with our teams, right? To force us to work with our teams and to drive depth. And that, guys, is going to not only secure your business, but propel you into 2019. So it is a genius prospect. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Janice Parker. And if you need help with anything, of course, I'm here. Of course, you've always got your upline, but if you want to know anything that I've got planned that you can tie into, feel free to reach out. Guys, it has been my honor and my pleasure to serve you. I've got some 3-way calls I've got to jump on. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Surge 365. Family, you got way more than what you bought. The sky is the limit. Actually, no, the sky is not the limit. You can do as much as you want here at Surge 365. So thank you so very much, family, for chiming in. Build strong. Yes, that's exactly right. Great strategy. Thank you so very much, Patrice. You're quite welcome. What is that? Alan, thank you. Thanks for being on. You're quite welcome. Thank you. Adrian, thanks for being on, and you're welcome as well. God bless you, family. Have a great night. We'll talk to you soon.